Hi. So, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm excited to be here
Me too.
because I'm like in Florida and I'm looking at all these palm trees, and we're here in this considered like downtown
It's downtown Delray.
We're good. But I want you to relax. That's why I'm talking about all kind of stuff. I want you to relax. This is not an interview. This is a conversation. Okay?
This is a really down-to-earth neighborhood.
That's the feeling that I get from being here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you're not from Florida, you're not from here, and you see what you see on TV, you think everybody's clubbing and partying and having a great time. And it's hard to realize that actually people, like regular people, live here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how long have you been in this area?
I've been in South Florida. I've been here 44 years.
44 years? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So that tells you my age a little bit.
We
close.
move in and out.
Close.
We move in and out. We've been there. So what was it that sparked your interest in politics? Because I went on your website and I was reading about all the wonderful things that you were doing outside of politics.
Yeah.
What is it that made you decide that you wanted to be a politician?
Well, we have to take those things that I do outside of politics and bring them into politics.
Okay.
Because what's happening in Tallahassee, those things I do outside of politics should be happening in Tallahassee, and they're not. And that bothers me.
We go to the polls on election day, we vote, the person goes, they do whatever in La La Land. We don't see them again until it's time for them to run again. And from what it is that I'm getting from what you're saying is that you're someone that if you are voted into office, we're going to be seeing your face.
Yeah, so I've been doing what I've been doing in the community way before I wanted to be a politician. So that makes the difference right there. The other thing is, and this has been bothering me for years, you only see your politicians when they have to run. Then they're in the community.
Right.
Then they're in everybody's business. They're in everybody's store taking pictures.
Right.
I hate that.
Right.
Right? And the pictures they're taking are meaningless. I'm supporting local business. You haven't been supporting local business for the last 6 years. Now you're in their business supporting it. How do you support them? What have you done in Tallahassee? What have you done locally to support that business? Because I'm definitely going to be a renegade. I'm not your typical politician. I might not always vote party line. If I don't believe in it, I'm not voting it.
You would need cross-party line support to do what it is that you're wanting to do. How do you plan on doing that?
Well, this is where I think being in business my whole life will play a big part in that. You have to know how to negotiate.
Yes.
Everything's give and take. And I believe at the core of both parties, the people that are in Tallahassee, everybody wants people to succeed. Or I hope they want people to succeed, or they shouldn't be in that position. So we have to find, when we look at the bills that they're presenting, we have to look at both sides of the bill and see what is good for the people. And then we have to ask the question, well, if we get this bill passed, what happens now and 5 years down the road? What is this bill really going to do?
What would you say to someone that says, I have lost faith in the entire process, so therefore I'm just not going to participate?
And you can see why they feel that way, because every time they vote, they don't feel like nothing ever changes. The same battles they see are fighting against each other. Right? They vote the Democrats in, the Republicans don't make any moves, so the Democrats can't succeed. They vote the Republicans in, the Democrats are fighting, nobody succeeds. We have to elect people, like you said earlier. You got to meet both candidates. First of all, people have to take the time to study the candidates, right? And the candidates have to be put under fire, like you're doing with me, having a conversation. You have to interview them, and you got to ask hard questions. you got to look into their past. What did this person do for the last 50 years before they started running for politics? And
I want you to look at this camera.
I actually don't want to close. I'm enjoying it. We'll have to come up to see you now.
You know, I'm going to come back because what I plan on doing is this is our initial visit. And as we start moving forward in the campaign, I would like to come back and check in with you. Look in the camera. Let's start this off and say what you'd like to say to the people.
Well, I would just like to say that, first, my name is Bill Reicherter. I'm running for District 90 State House. And District 90 comprises of Delray and Boynton Beach, which is east of Military Trail, and it goes to the ocean. So it's all east. And one thing that you can absolutely rely on is that I'm not only a man of the people, but I will do the work. And I will do the work along with all my constituents. I am 100% all in on making sure that District 90 gets everything it deserves from the state of Florida in Tallahassee. And if we can't get everything done in Tallahassee, that you can guarantee that I'll be working in the local district to bridge the gap between Tallahassee and private sector.